your girl Brianna Kelly.
And it's Adair Kelly.
And we are Bri Air.
Welcome back to the Kelly Gang.
Kelly Gang. Period. Pooh.
So today we're back with another video. And this one we're going to be doing a Popeyes Mukbang. Mukbang. Whatever you want to call it.
Mukbang.
Yeah, so it's going to be a mukbang / story time. So you can tell them what the story time is.
Yeah, so the story time is pretty much going to be about how we were raised completely different, even though my dad and her mom are siblings and were raised in the same household. So it's pretty much how I grew up in a strict household and she grew up in like a lenient kind of household. So you start out.
Oh, let me do the
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. We're going to be eating some chicken while we tell this story. Okay. Go ahead.
I feel like this is all in there. I'm going to rip this. Mine is like in the lighting.
You got to have the barbecue sauce. You feel me? I always say you feel me. Like, I'm trying to stop.
Are you?
As of yesterday.
As of yesterday. Ooh, what a difference. Anyways.
Ooh, this barbecue sauce tastes nasty.
Barbecue sauce is not that good.
It's
It's all about that ranch.
Let me try that ranch.
Don't open a new one.
Is it spicy?
No. So anyways, so yeah, basically, like she said, you know, our parents were siblings. But my mom, it's a difference because she only had one and her dad had 6 kids. So that's different right there. But my mom, I was never really like a wild kid either. I wasn't like a kid that was trying to sneak out the house or trying to go to parties and all that. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why she was like super lenient, because she knew I wasn't
trying to sneak out either.
Well, I'm not right. I wasn't trying to say that. But I'm just saying, like, I think she felt comfortable to be like that because she was trying to push me out to go to parties and go here and go to the mall, which I never wanted to do because I have a thing called only child syndrome. And you like to be by yourself, even though I grew up with Brianna and them most of the time. But like, even when I was like with them or like we lived together, I was like in the room by myself, chilling, playing with my fingers, like just doing weird only child stuff. So like, I think that's another reason why she was super lenient. But I mean,
what kind of stuff was you like able to do?
I mean everything. Like whatever I wanted to do, I could do. Like I'm really like, yeah, if like I wanted to go to a party, she'll be like, yeah, I'll drop you off. Like she didn't care. Like and then she'll be like, yeah, I'll be like outside. Like just call me when you're ready and I'll come around the corner. Like she didn't really trip like that because I wasn't really into drinking or smoking. And like, I mean, I did smoke like a little bit when I was in high school, but I got scared immediately, so I didn't smoke like that. But yeah, but even like when I told her about that, she was just like, okay, well, as long as you safe. Like she wasn't really tripping like that. But she also, like I said, she also knew I wasn't crazy. So that was one thing. She let me go to sleepovers. she let me do whatever I wanted, really. I feel like there's nothing really.
Yeah. Well, my parents on the other hand, were very strict. And we couldn't really go to parties. I went to my first party in the 5th grade. and the only reason why I got to go was because I was the only one who went.
What do you mean?
Like, so like, okay, the party started at like 6, and like by like 6:45, 7 o'clock, she texted me and was like, "Are you coming?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know. My mom, she's not letting me, come or whatever." And she was like, "Oh, dang, nobody else showed up."
Embarrassing.
And so I was like, "Mom, like no one else like showed up after her party." And so she was like, "Okay, you can go." So I went to this girl's party, and then she was like, "You want to sleep over?" Called my mom. I was like, "Mom, like, can I sleep over here?" And she was like, "Nah, pack your things." Pack your things, I'm picking you up. But yeah, that was the first party I ever got to go to. Oh, you mean? Other than Adairs parties.
Oh yeah, we was kicking at my party.
Yeah,
yeah, my best life.
Absolutely. Because our birthdays are so, like, not so close, but 6 months apart. Mm-hmm. My birthday would come. We would have a family thing or whatever, and food,
little birthday cake.
Food, birthday cake. That's cool. And then I would have a second birthday at her birthday party.
Yeah, that's another thing. My parties were always
parties were always like
over
big and type of things, and I didn't have that, so I lived.
Yeah. That's another thing. Her dad doesn't really believe in birthdays.
Yeah, he doesn't.
It's not that he doesn't believe, but it's just another day for him.
He doesn't care for them. So like,
and they're
he wouldn't care if you didn't give him anything for his birthday or didn't even say happy birthday.
He doesn't care.
Like, he'll be like, he'll wake up and say, "Oh, happy birthday." He'll be like, "Oh, thank you," and that's it. Like, he's not expecting no gifts, nothing. Like, he doesn't really care for them at all. So none of us had, like she said, we got 6 kids. None of us had birthday parties.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's one thing that I just got to live through her and her big parties. So other than that, yeah, I wasn't really able to go to no like dances or anything. I went to my first dance in I think it was sophomore year. I went to my first dance.
Oh, Tolo?
I think it was homecoming. No, it might have been Tolo. Mm-hmm. I went to my first dance, and then I don't know. Yeah, like, ooh, man, my lips all greasy.
I think another thing too is that my our parents, our grandparents, well, our grandpa, he was super strict. Mm-hmm. Super strict. He was a pastor, so like he did not play.
Yeah, not at all.
So like, then my mom, she was coming out of it as like, I don't want her to feel that type of way.
Mm-hmm. So, and my dad took it as, the way to raise his kids. Mm-hmm. But don't get me wrong, like, my dad is not nowhere near as harsh as our grandpa.
That's
like
crazy.
Our grandpa was like strict to the T, and so like my dad would pick up like little things like nobody come in their room type stuff. Like like my mom, she was raised like to keep like the parents' door open. Mm-hmm. And my dad wasn't raised that way. My dad will always have it closed and be mad when we had to knock on the door. So we'd be like, we will only knock on the door if it was like like you have to knock on the door. So once their door is closed, it's hut.
It's night.
It's night time. You even go to bed. Mm-hmm. Ask in the morning.
You say like it's more for you. Like the certain rules that you guys would have to do, like on Saturdays, cleaning the whole house.
Oh yeah, that's like we're a lot of black people though.
Oh, not for me. I didn't have to do
Saturday morning,
like
gospel music blasting.
When we say the whole house, I would hate to go over there on the weekends, man. I'm like, Mom, why? Yeah. Why Saturday?
Yeah, my mom. It was my mom. Like my mom, she like. Deep cleaning means deep cleaning,
like every wall in the rooms.
Yeah,
like
wash the wall,
scrubbing.
Like literally
the, newspaper in the bathroom, scrubbing
the newspaper. And then no, like literally when we would say deep clean, like we would go through each room in the house, pull everything out. Like when it comes to your room, you got to pull everything, clothes, garbage. Like toys, everything, you put it on your bed
or in the middle,
or in the middle. And then we would come in here, lift stuff, wash stuff. Like it was crazy. Saturday mornings, gospel music blasting. It's
not even like the new gospel music. It's like
back in the day, music. And so it was
when it was huge.
Okay? Yeah, when it was morning time. On Saturday, I tried to stay asleep for as long as I could.
As soon as you wake up, no phone, no video game, just straight to cleaning at 8
like literally, this is how you know. My first memory, you know how everybody has their first memory of like being on Earth. My first memory, I was 5 years old, like where I can like vividly remember everything. We was deep cleaning the house. I was coming downstairs. Like, I don't remember being upstairs, but I remember coming down the steps with a box full of stuff. That's the first day I remember being on Earth. Like,
in the pantry waiting Saturday.
Like, literally.
So sad.
That's how you know it was crazy with cleaning.
But, like, think about it, it's like my mom also, like how we lived together in the house that we're talking about. And, like, my mom knew that Saturdays was the cleaning. She would keep me locked in the room.
Absolutely.
She's like, absolutely not. Like, sometimes she'll be like, yeah, okay, go over there and help Brianna, da-da-da-da. But, like, most of the time, she's like, no, like, that's not the way I'm trying to do it. So, and she's like, and I don't feel like cleaning either. So why would I make her clean? Like,
yeah, we would be up.
Yeah, my mom would be locked in the room until they got done.
Yeah. But other than that, it was like,
yeah, it was that. Oh, the drinking time.
Oh,
that was being another.
Like, I know some of you guys had drink times.
I never heard that other than
we had drink times where we couldn't drink anything, not even water, past like 6 o'clock. Like sometimes even 5 o'clock. Like early,
depending on who got in trouble that
we
day.
would be thirsty. Like, when I tell you we'd be thirsty,
bro, they would sneak.
We would put a cup behind the toilet, and then once it's time to go to bed, we would go in there, fill up the cup, sip, you feel me? And then my mom would be waiting outside the bathroom door, and she'd be like,
what are you doing?
What are you doing? We were like, oh, we was going to the bathroom. She'd be like, let me feel your lips. Like, she's trying to feel it. It's cold. And we would literally be drinking because we gotta have it cold. You feel me? Because we thirsty. We need to quench the thirst. And so we come out. We would like before we come out, we be like, like literally.
That is so sad.
Trying to warm up our lips because we knew she was gonna be asking. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, and other than that, like there was still. We had so many rules, like, I don't even remember. Like, yeah. I think people, yeah, those are the most ones, but I think another thing with a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people go through is, like, when you, like, trying to go somewhere, and then they gotta know every single thing about everything. They gotta know. They gotta meet the mom or the dad. The dad can't be at the house when you go there. Oh. Like, that was the thing, like, is their dad gonna be there? I don't know. Like, their parents are married, so probably. But, yeah.
My mom did not care. She'd be like, all right, pick her up Saturday. And she'll be gone. She'd be ready to go kick it. Dead. Okay? But, she would get... I wouldn't call it really getting strict, but she still, like, doesn't play. Like, my mom still has a hold, like, where she can get me in line. So, it's nothing like no disrespect type stuff. But, yeah, she was
most definitely. Most definitely.
Then I know a lot of kids had bedtimes. I know Brianna and them guys did, but I didn't have bedtime because I would go to sleep at like 8 o'clock. So yeah, I thought I was doing something, not having a bedtime, but I would go to sleep
we definitely had
before
bedtime. We definitely had a bedtime. There was a time we couldn't go outside after 7 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know, we had a lot, but we still came out good. You feel me? We good. We chilling.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this chicken is fire.
We still good.
But yeah, there's not really much more. But
yeah, that was.
I hope you guys enjoyed us eating this food.
No, this chicken is fire. It's real juicy, bro. This took an hour. We sat in this line for a whole hour.
Yeah.
To get 3 boxes,
and they were so rude.
Very rude.
But.
It's good though. Then they try to charge us for some sauce. It was worth it. I'm not paying for sauce.
We said, can we get some barbecue and ranch? That'd be 33 cents each. We've been sitting in this line for
an hour and a half.
And she was like, oh, you right. Let me get you some. Yes, let me get you some. Yes. Anyway.
Tried it. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video.
Don't forget. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on all of our social medias and now. And hopefully you're having a blessed and a safe day. All right.
Brianna gang in the comments. You guys already know.
Guys. Bye.